Yo, welcome to Urban Gameplay Gaming Countdown. It's Mad Pepper, counting down the hottest games.
Yo, what's good, peeps? I hope everyone had a great week so far, and as the dust has settled from E3 2016, I thought it's only right for me to quickly look at the top 10 games that I'm most excited to play and priorities on my wanted list. Obviously, there were so many games that was revealed for our E3 2016, and I can't mention every single game, so people will certainly have a different opinion to some of the games that I'm going to mention, but do drop it in the comments below your favorite E3 games of 2016. And without further ado, let's get straight to it and look at my top 10 games from E3 2016.
Number 10.
Now, I know what some may be thinking, Watch Dogs 1 was not as good as it was supposed to be, so why would you place Part 2 on the list? For me, I felt as much as Part 1 didn't really live up to the hype and expectation, it was actually still a fun game for me, and therefore would really love to play Part 2. I like the look of the trailer and the direction that Ubisoft seemed to be heading in with this title. The open world seems way more adventurous, and the protagonist seems to have a lot more about him than Aiden Pierce did on Part 1. It's without doubt that this is the kind of game that you either love or you hate, and for me personally, the original wasn't the best game that I ever played, but it did grow on me the more that I played, so I do welcome Part 2.
Number 9.
Okay, when it comes to speculation and anticipation surrounding the release of a game, The Last Guardian is certainly one of those titles that has been rumoured for a release for a number of years with so many teaser trailers, rumours and leaked images. It's great to see that this game is finally making its way very soon to the PlayStation 4, and a type of game that I'd really appreciate playing with the style and the concept behind it. I'm still skeptical as to whether this will definitely be the game that I'd absolutely love, but there's something special about it. All I can say is that I really hope that wait was definitely well worth it, because I have real high expectations for this title, especially given how long we've been waiting for this game to come to the console.
Number 8.
Now, on a real level, this title actually came out of nowhere for me, and I was instantly fully engaged with the trailer when I first saw it, and feel that this will really be a fun game to play. I remember when I played Spider-Man 2 back on the PlayStation 2 so many years ago, and how much fun that game really was. I feel that this game will hopefully build upon that structure and that formula that game have, and bring something special to the table. From what I can see by the graphics, it does look pretty stunning, and I can only imagine that this game will feature open world, and hopefully have some form of Batman Arkham City or Batman Arkham Asylum spring in its step. Who knows, but this is definitely a game that I really enjoy playing in 2016 or even 2017 whenever it actually officially drops.
Number 7.
Now, for all gamers out there, it's hard to deny how much this game actually catches your eyes. Visually, it looks stunning, and the gameplay appears to be smooth, and I really do hope that the game mechanics does complement this. I'm still holding my reservations about the narratives for Horizon Zero Dawn, but from the outside looking in, I must admit that this is a title that I can't wait to test out in 2017. All in all, this appears to be a game that appeals to me due to the fact that it feels new and fresh, especially with the protagonist, and there's something about this title that suggests a hidden gem, but definitely only time will tell.
Number 6.
Honestly speaking, I've never been the biggest God of War fan, but after watching the trailer and the gameplay at E3 2016 for the upcoming game, I'm pretty intrigued and does seem like a game well worth playing. The graphics look like most God of War games, which is superb and top notch, and I can only imagine how great the story behind the game will be. It definitely is a game that caught my eye and definitely could not leave this game off the list.
Number 5.
Yo, if you played South Park Stick of Truth, then there's no need to explain why this game is on my list, but for those who haven't had the opportunity to play that game yet, the bottom line is this game is definitely awesome. The game is packed with humor, great game mechanics and gameplay elements that will have you glued to your screen for hours upon ends. All I can ask for is another game similar to Stick of Truth, just expanded, and we'll definitely be happy. I'm sure we'll definitely get that with this title, but I'm still not going to hold my breath until I actually get to play the game. After watching the trailer for the upcoming South Park game, it will definitely have you in stitches, and from what I've seen from the gameplay footage, does seem to have the core elements from Stick of Truth. As childish as it sounds, even the play on words for the title for this game still seems to amaze me.
Number 4.
Now I know this may come as a shock to many seeing this game on the list, but I can't hide the fact that I'm a super Yakuza fan, and just by seeing how high this game is on the list goes to show how excited I am that this game is officially coming to PlayStation 4 in the West. This is definitely a niche title that not many people are familiar with, but trust me when I say the Yakuza storytelling, the gameplay and just the open world atmosphere is just inspiring to see in a video game. The amount of detail in terms of what you can do is astonishing, and I am definitely confident when this title drops on PlayStation 4 in the West, it will build upon an already winning formula in my opinion, and I really can't wait to play this game, and definitely deserves this spot on the list.
Number 3.
Now, since the start of 2016, Mafia 3 has probably been one of the games that I've been most excited to play, along with Uncharted 4. Every time a new trailer for Mafia 3 surfaces, I just can't get over how well and polished the game looks, and the game definitely intrigues me by so many different angles. I feel that this would definitely be one of the best games released in 2016, given its deep and engaging storyline, and also just how well Mafia 2 was.
Number 2.
As a massive Mass Effect fan, I was really over the moon when this game was initially announced. I believe it was last year at E3, and the more I'm seeing these trailers and reading more articles about this game, the more excited I am becoming, because I do really like the direction and how the game itself is unfolding. Looking at most of the games on this list goes to show how I do appreciate a good story in a game, and I'm confident that we will get a solid story in the upcoming Mass Effect game. I know the Mass Effect community is massive, so I just hope that the developers do a great job with this title. The trailer looks impressive and certainly has me thinking that we're definitely going to have a great 2017 with all the superb games announced for next year.
Number 1.
Okay, now as much as I'm a huge Nintendo fan, my biasness isn't the reason why this game occupies the number 1 spot on this list. The reason is simply because it wasn't really what I expected from the upcoming Zelda game, and the element of surprise is what knocked my socks off. I feel that Zelda Breath of the Wild has brought something totally new to the long-running Zelda franchise, and the style of the gameplay with its new open world structure. The trailer and the gameplay footage that I've seen at E3 2016 simply blew me away, and from all the other games that I've seen at E3, this is one of the games that I really can't wait to play. I have always been a huge Zelda fan, so really glad to see Nintendo expanding upon the gameplay and the world so dramatically. Anyway, peeps, this is definitely just a quick countdown of the 10 games that really appealed to me in E3 2016. I didn't review the games, just gave my generic thoughts on each title, and as mentioned at the start of the video, there's still loads more games that impressed me through E3 2016, but obviously I can't mention them all, so do pop in the comments below your favorite games of E3 2016, which games most appealed to you and which games that you can't wait to play first. I'm hoping to bring back some discussion videos on the channel. We'll be hoping to maybe break down my personal thoughts and opinions of which company probably delivered the best for E3 2016, so look out for that over the coming few days. As always, do hit the like button if you was entertained by the video, and also do subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. And until next urban gameplay video, we definitely say peace out, peeps.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban gameplay videos.